Well, here we are. It's Monday midday, and we're heading into Guntep again to meet up with a couple of other vloggers. One of them you probably already know, Ethan, and the other one, Justin. He's an upcoming vlogger in the Thailand scene. He's in the process of preparing himself for the ultimate trip of his lifetime to come and live here at some stage. But he's been sort of running some videos earlier this year. He wasn't happy with his content, so he pulled it all down again. But now he's starting all over again. But anyway, look, there will be links to these channels in the description box below. But anyway, follow along for the journey if you wish. If not, we'll see you next time. So here we are again, 7-Eleven, for the energy drink of the century. Oh my god. That's the way to go. And now, get one of these motorcycle taxis down the front to get a taxi.ครับไปถนนใหญ่ Okay. And once again, we're just as in the last video, sitting here waiting for a taxi. Look, they're always here. They really are. This is one coming now. Oh yeah, I meant to mention the fact that we've been using this little Relive application insert on the trips out now to give you an idea where we're travelling. A lot of people have commented already the fact that it's a nice little add-in, but you may notice the one from the previous video for the motor show there, it was a little bit inaccurate. That's because of the fact that the GPS doesn't really work very well inside what they call a Faraday cage, or in other words, a BTS train. There's too much metal around you, unless of course you're sitting right at the window. You just won't get a proper 3-point GPS lock on. So there'll be a little bit of inaccuracies, but as soon as you get out of the train, it sort of catches up and draws straight lines on the map. But that's okay. We don't really mind about that. It's really just to give you a bit more of a picture of where we're going and where we're travelling in the city. In today's little jaunt, we're off to ASOC, and it was at Terminal 21, I think we said we're going to meet up at. Where we go from there, I really don't know. Justin's, it's not his first time around Bangkok, but he's a visitor. Me and Ethan live here, so it'll be up to Justin where he wants to go. Here we are again at Terminal 21. Oh my god, look at this place. Anyway, let's go and see if we can find the guys. Yeah, so I've just messaged them, told them that I'm on the BTS level near the clocks. I'm a few minutes early, so could be waiting up to 30 minutes depending on how on time they are. They said they were going to Rama 9 to pick up from them first and meet up with Ethan. So hopefully they'll be here on time. Won't have to wait too long anyway.
Bit shy, these.
So only half an hour late, he arrives, and then he arrives. The other three amigos.
Right in the corner, top.
Being careful not to fall off the escalator. Yeah, well, this is the shopping channel after all, so we're in a shopping centre. What do you expect? So we're eating bonchon chicken. Alright. Justin can't eat fish. Oh my god, a person from England who can't eat fish? That must be a first. Fish and chips were born in England.
Fish and chips, yeah.
Yeah, this is just next to the Manhattan Fish Market where we ate before when Kevin came over. So we're up on level 5 here at Terminal 21. Okay, so Justin, how long have you been coming out to Thailand?
So I've been coming to Thailand for 6 years now.
6 years?
6 years. First couple of years, twice a year.
Yeah.
Then it was coming 3 times a year. And luckily now in my job, I can every 3 months have a 1 month holiday.
A 1 month holiday?
Yeah, it's about 28 days.
Damn!
So
I had to press shit uphill to get 6 weeks a year.
I have to do some shift swaps.
Yeah.
My job, I get 18 days holiday every 7 weeks.
That's cool. Yeah.
So what I do on the second 18, I do shift swaps as well, which allows me to get the 28 days off.
Cool.
So yeah, I come here 16th August.
Yeah, so that's almost as good as living here.
Yeah, well, yeah. Hopefully one day.
Oh, well, after a rather filling lunch, we're off on a wander now. I don't get very much chance to wander around the streets of Sukhumvit these days. I live too far away from all the action. But that's it. We've been looking for a place to have a pub crawl starting point from. So let's go and check out a few places along Sukhumvit and see what we can find. Look at 4:45, Sukhumvit, heading south. Always love watching those motorcycle groups go through like that. So here we are, obviously on a little wander around. What we've got here, we're looking down the main street of Soy Cowboy in 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Right, we'll probably take a detour through here. What we're trying to look for is an inexpensive starting point for our pub crawls. Somewhere we can sort of own a little bar once a month, invite our friends to. It's the first chance I've had to do any groundwork.
These university students must be from Sinan, Korea.
Yeah?
Down there, yeah. They're the rich kids.
The rich kids?
The kids I tutor want to go to this university.
Yeah, so we're going to take a wander through. There's absolutely nothing happening on this street here at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It's just wall-to-wall bars. And of course, we're not doing that other style video. We own this shit.
That's a view that usually have to like 5 weeks
But as I said, the bars here are just too expensive to start out from. This might be somewhere you might end up later on in the night. But all we're trying to do is find that 70 to 80 baht per beer starting point without too much noise, which is a bit of a hard thing to find around this sort of area. So we just popped into the Irish bar here on Sukhumvit Soy 15, just checking out the ambience. Of course, it makes it hard to vlog because you've got background music, which will cause copyright strikes. That's one thing to consider as well.
Looks like they got.
What sort of advertising is this? Oh my God! So we've just popped in for a quick beer here at Hooters. His dime. We're a bit early for happy hour, but whatever. Well, we've had a beer at Hooters, we've had lunch at Terminal 21, still wandering the streets, still looking for somewhere, that elusive bar that doesn't charge you too much for a beer, which might make for a good hangout joint that we could hang out at prior to, say, going on a pub crawl. But anyway, still searching. Ethan says that he's going to have to go and pick his girl up in a minute. But we'll see, we'll keep on cruising. Yeah, so we're just wandering up Soy 11 now, heading towards the Australian. It's like a pub we know. Okay, they take the walkway and I'm going to get run over by cars, why not? Crazy Thai drivers. Who are these guys, huh? Picking up hawkers along the way. Yeah, buy some crap, why not? Yeah, so if you are looking for the Australian pub, it's just up here on Soy 11. Yeah, you've got to come up from the BTS. It's a fair bit of a walk. You've got the German beer house, pizza place, other places. The Grand President Hotel on the left there, on the right there. And there just in front of us, as you can see, is the Australian. It's a bit out of the way, but again, if you're an Aussie, you can't come to Thailand without visiting the Australian pub and barbecue. And it's still fairly early. It's only 5:30 in the afternoon. I don't even know what the beer prices are here. I know the price of the beer is not too bad. It's 85 or 95. 85 for a Chang, 95 for a Singer. Which ain't too bad. And there is an air conditioner spot inside as well. I know I just lost the light. Let the iris adjust. There we go. But as I said, no, I was just saying, this has always been my choice of hangout joint if we start a pub crawl. We've got pretty good food here. And of course there is the cooler section for starting out. It's quiet. We just say start at 6 o'clock, get together here, meet us in the air conditioned area, and then we can plan our night, have a chat, catch up with people, and then sort of make plans to go and do something around about 8 to 9 o'clock at night. Anyway, we've had another beer. I'm feeling quite full. He's feeling quite full. Ethan's had to go home to go and rescue his missus. She just finished work. Anyway, I'm going to cut it up here and we'll catch up with you next video. As I said, daily life in Bangkok, this is the sort of things we do as a young retiree. Am I really that young? I don't know. Am I young?
What, sorry?
Am I young?
Young, you're young, always young.
Yeah, I'm always young, yeah, that's it. It's how you think. Anyway, catch you later guys. Bye for now.